Just before this video starts, I wanted to say this is a completely different storyline and beginning to a storyline than the ones I've done in the past. So, completely new horses, new stable, new everything. This is not associated with any of my past videos, and none of my future videos will be from now on. Hi, and welcome to Blue Forest Equestrian. I'm Hazel Storm, and this is my first ever kind of vlog video. I'm not really sure what you would call this, but yeah, I guess that's kind of the best way to describe it. For my first video, I kind of wanted to show you guys around my riding facility and the horses in it. Blue Forest Equestrian is owned by the Major Storm family, which I will also be introducing our horses today. So to start off, I'll go ahead and give a tour of the property.
It's so hard to stay on top of the world when the world keeps telling you you should be. All these people.
This is our lesson barn. We primarily keep lesson horses in here, but at the moment there is a show going on nearby, so we are letting other barns and people use the stalls to bring their horses over there. But yeah, so it's a very small little barn with only a few stalls. We built the main barn after we built this one.
Oh, honey, this is all that you want and more. When you open your mind and open the front door.
Over here are our paddocks. We have two of them. Well, we have two smaller ones and one very large one. One amazing thing about Blue Forest Equestrian is we actually do partially breed Lusitanos. In this video, you won't see a lot of Lusitanos that my parents own. I won't be going through the paddock to introduce each one of them, but I will introduce one very special one, so just be aware of that. Our two smaller paddocks are for turnout for all of our horses. We have 3 different turnout times a day. Each paddock gets about 2 to 3 horses at a time, just so we can continue rotating things.
If you could let it go and let it happen, what you'll find is a little bit of magic. You gotta let it go, just let it happen.
This is our round pen. We use this area in case a horse for some reason cannot have turnout or really just needs to be worked for a little bit that does not include riding, and we also use it to warm up our horses. So this is a very commonly used area for lunging and as well as just some smaller warming up.
When you open your mind and open the front door. This is what you've been waiting for. When it all comes in, you can let it go. Honey, this is all that you want and more. When you open your mind and open the front door.
This is our arena. Our arena is quite large and at the moment does not have any jumps set up. There is a little lesson going on over here though with one of our trainers. We do have jumps set outside of it, but since there's really no reason to have any in the arena today, they are taken down.
I remember when we couldn't stray apart, holding hands and making love out in your car. Never thought that it would end.
This is our main barn. I will only be showing my family's horses and the lesson horses, so none of the boarding horses here. To start off, this is King, aka King's Leadership. He's an 8-year-old quarter horse gelding owned by my dad. He's an all-around horse and competes in reining most of the time and some other smaller western events. He's been here at the barn for about 2 years now. Next I'll be showing is Reno, aka Spotted. He's a 14-year-old gelding owned by my mom, and he's also a bit of an all-around horse, but mostly does English pleasure and hunter jumpers. He's a 15.2 hand Appaloosa gelding, and we think he's been here for 4 years. We don't quite know. This is Redwood, aka Stolen Wishes. She is my personal eventer. She stands at 16.3 hands, and she's a Frisian mare, and I've had her for 3 years now. She's extremely talented and has been an amazing horse the whole time. even with her little bit of mare sassiness. Right over here is my other horse, Sonic, aka Gotta Go Fast. She's my 9-year-old Lipizzaner mare. She's super talented, and her strong suit is definitely dressage and flat shows, but I do try her in about everything, but she does excel in anything to do with groundwork, but I still do jump her sometimes. This over here is one of the lesson horses. This is Uno. He's currently being leased out by one of the students, and she comes to ride him whenever she wants, but he's still used for lessons about 3 to 4 times a week. He's a 10-year-old Trakehner Gelding Cross. This over here is Sweet Boy Mark. He is a 4-year-old Lusitano Gelding. He is one that has been bred here. He does not currently have a show name because he has not been taken to his first show. He is right now my mom's lesson horse, but I also do work with him a lot. We will probably be keeping him on the property just because we love who his parents are, his genetics, his personality, everything about him. So he's definitely a horse that you guys will see often. Out here is Jinx. She's a newer lesson horse. She's a 7-year-old American paint mare. She's really awesome and she's great with kids, but we are thinking about finding someone to lease her as well, just to give some people an opportunity to have the feeling of what it's like to own a horse. With Jinx is yet another lesson horse. This is Violet. She is also a registered American paint mare, but she's 6 years old. While she's used for lessons, I also do ride her occasionally. She's a bit more of a green horse, but one day she'll be a great jumper, and she might be a good hunter jumper. Not too sure, but I am still working with her to figure out things.
Memories haunt below. Roll the lightning till it hit the ground. Now angels ride to tell us that our love has died. I wish I could have known back when you were mine.
Thank you guys for watching, and I don't know if this is a long or short video, but I really do appreciate you if you watch the whole thing. Let me know what my next video should be about. I do have a show coming up in a few months with Redwood, so let me know if you guys want to see some show prep and other things I do to prepare for that. Also, if anything happens, I'll maybe post about that here. But I really wanted to get a good introduction to Blue Forest Equestrian, as well as me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.